Live. Pure reality, guys. Hopefully, this is working. Um, I guess let me put you guys on the tripod. Otherwise, I don't know how this is going to work out. The bus is like a really small area, and so I'm going to be moving the camera around a little bit today. So bear with me. All right, we're gonna put you guys on this tripod right here. I need to get a fire started in the wood stove because it's a little chilly this morning. I need to get some breakfast started and we can chat a little bit. So let's do this. All right. All right. Let me see here if I can get you guys on this tripod. Hope this works. I guess first off, let me put you guys over here so you can kind of see what I'm up to. I kind of need to take my leathers down. I got my leathers and my chaps right there hanging on the wall, so they're sort of in the way. Let me see if I can put you back here a little further. How's that? Looks like we got at least one person in here. I'm in my shorts this morning. Thank God I put some clothes on for y'all. Alright. I need to get some light in here. The window's open. Get my fire starters here. Well, there's not much daylight outside. I'm not going to be on here for too long because I think at 8:30, two old people on the couch is going to be coming on. Hey, what's up, Lone Cowboy? I think that's who that was in there. It just popped up. Yes, thank you. Thank you for putting on clothes, right? Check this out. All right, so this is how I start a fire in the bus, in the wood stove. I just got this plastic container here, and I've got cotton balls that are soaked with Vaseline, and you like tear them in half, and they light super easy. I wish there was more room to like really where you guys could see what I'm doing. How do I do this? It's kind of hard to film in here because it's so tight quarters, you know. Try to get the camera back far enough. I almost feel like I need to be using my DSLR with the ultra wide lens, you know. Let's see, I heard the CFI driver wear panties. Thank you for wearing shorts. That's a good one. Oh, damn. I can't really turn that light down, can I? I could move it, I guess. But anyways. I'll put some gloves on. I don't want that Vaseline all over my freaking hands. My fire went out in the wood stove last night. Good morning, Sandy Wilkerson. Grady Lannis, good morning. Let's see. I can't bring the chat back up with gloves on. Hood now. I got to go back and watch Cowboy again so he gets the time. I was going to talk a little bit about the crockers this morning because I ain't got nothing really better to talk about than the fiasco. But we'll talk about that here in a little bit. I got to be careful about what I say too, but we'll keep it real. But man, the comments, holy crap, some of the comments they've been getting, geez, some people, they're like, I'm unsubscribing. It's like, wow, really, people? So anyways, little homemade fire starter here with cotton ball and Vaseline. Poof. Light's pretty easy. And really, all it takes is a little spark. Your lighter don't even necessarily have to light. Whoops. How about put it out in the ashes? All right, let me see if I can get some little bits of wood here. Put in there. I'm not that great at starting fires, huh? I didn't prepare. This is real life. Just waking up and getting started in the morning. I said, why not? You know, why not? Trying to find me some little thin pieces of pine and stuff to put in here to help get this fire going. Go ahead and open the vents up on that. Like, some people apparently don't understand reality. Like, they don't understand, like, the struggles, you know, that the crockers deal with on a day-to-day basis. You know, like, there was a time I remember when they had to, you know, Jason Crocker out there on his original off-grid property, if he wanted to eat something, or if he wanted to make coffee, or he wanted to do anything like that, he had to start a fire. I don't really recall him ever using a fire starter other than maybe gasoline or something. But, you know, that kind of plays into the fiasco, you know, the drama. Not that it was really meant to be drama or anything. It's what it kind of turned into, you know. And I get it. You know, Jared sometimes doesn't want to be filmed, but at the same time, that's what their job is, kind of, you know. Full-time YouTube, you pretty much got to record everything, you know. Just imagine if I'd been out there filming for him. I'd have filmed the whole thing. I wouldn't have walked away like Danielle did. And some people are giving Danielle a bunch of hate and stuff, and like, she walked away. Like, how can you give her hate over that? You know? I don't know. But it is what it is, you know. I grew up with 3 brothers, you know, and I fully understand it. It's like, that right there, that was mild. That was mild. Me and my brothers were at each other all the time. I'm sure, I don't know if Lone Cowboy, I don't know if he had brothers. But yeah, you know. Let's see. Can I even be in frame right there? I guess I kind of need to raise you guys up a little bit more here. I'll try not to shake the camera too much. This is this is real life. I'll try to get to the chat here pretty quick. I got to get me some water on the stove. Let's see. Robert Sid, hey Cowboy, let's see. Roberta said, I have 2 brothers, 8 sisters. Shoot dang, you ever seen a cat fight between the 8 sisters? I can only imagine. I've got 2 stepsisters. I think part of it might be for views. Well, in the moment, I don't think it was. But, I mean, they did put it out there. Sid Vic, good morning. Yeah, the crazy part is the comment section. Holy crap. Like, some of the people I really looked up to were in there just like, I'm unsubscribing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn, what the heck, you know? That's kind of extreme, you know? Whatever. Let's get this bigger piece in here. Hopefully it don't smoke us out, and we'll hopefully get this fan going. All right, I got me a new coffee cup. Well, there's just not much light in here, is there? I wonder. Well, this is going to let all the heat out. Open up the emergency hatch here. Ooh, dang. I don't want to do that. It's windy out there. I guess. I'll take the insulation out of the windows here. Busting 101 right here, reality. Kind of tight quarters. Alright. Check out this, I got the game camera. Man, it's awful dark in here. Cell phone, game camera. It's got a solar panel on the top of it. I kind of need to put you guys down that way because that bright light it's shading everything out. It's killing the picture here. Look at this. We got the fans going on the stove now. I wonder if I can set this up where you guys can see the fire in there and watch me make coffee. Is that going to work? Yeah, that might work. Awesome. I couldn't believe it though. Like some of the people that I thought was like devout viewers, you know, of the Crockers, saying there ain't nothing worth watching here and blah blah blah, and like, oh man, some of the crap I was just like, wow, really? People gotta be like that? I don't know. Here's a stupid thing I picked up yesterday. I don't know why I got this, but I think I'm gonna try to remake this. It's a wand, I think from Harry Potter, but it says Fantastic Beast. I don't know. Anyways, I picked that up at Walmart for a couple bucks, whatever, and it's plastic. And I thought, how cool would that be if I made one of these, like hand carved out of wood, to sell or give away or something. I'm gonna use that as kind of a visual to be able to make one, you know. And this fan, oh, you guys can't see that fan, can you? This fan right here, isn't that the neatest thing? You start a fire in here, the heat transferring up through that, it's got something in between there, and the heat transfer makes it make electricity, which runs the fan. It's crazy. Judy Jules, good morning from the Hot Springs area. Sweet, you're not real far away. Well, that's down in Arkansas, as far as I know. Good morning, Jake. Nunya, Texas on the back 20 in here. It made all the difference. Quick thinking. Oh, like turn the camera around? Yeah, that bright light was blinding it. Nope, no fights, but they are all younger than me, and we're all still living with parents while I moved out and away across the country. Oh. Now, guys, before 8:30, try to remind me. I probably should set my alarm on the other phone. I don't want to go over on the Two Old People on a Couch, because they go live at 8:30, right? I believe so. Let me show you guys this over here. This is my little electric fireplace. That thing's been running all night. I'm trying to keep it warm in here. I don't know if I ever showed you guys that before. I guess I could take these chaps down. I had those hanging up there. Yeah, that kind of opens things up. Get the coffee going. Now the great debate is, do I do Folgers breakfast blend or Dunkin' Donuts original? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking this right here, Dunkin' Donuts. I think I figured out last time I made it, it was a little bit strong. I couldn't figure out why it had that burnt flavor, but it was because I made it too strong. Look at this. Talk about reality. I need to take the trash out. I might do that today. Oh boy. Wonder if I got enough time to make breakfast this morning. Do I even have the stuff in the fridge to make breakfast? That's the better question. So like I said yesterday, it's like I don't have any plans of being on YouTube on Saturday. It's my day off. And yesterday, someone asked me, it's like, got any big plans for tomorrow? I'm like, no, not really. Probably won't do anything. Probably sit on my butt, watch two old people on the couch, hang out, watch some YouTube, whatever. Of course, it's been raining and it's cold outside. So, yeah, here I am on YouTube. It's like, that's usually how it happens. I say, no, I'm not going to do this or I'm not going to do that, and then I end up doing that. I don't know, I kind of maybe got a little worked up over the crocker stuff. I was like, man, some people saying they're going to unsubscribe from them and stuff, but yet some of those same people are still subscribed to my channel after the crap that happened on my channel. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Let's see, is that just about boiling? I think that's good to go. I could have probably heated it up on the stove, but that would have taken forever. I'm ready for coffee now, so I can sit down and chat with you guys. Put you on the other tripod. I'll probably wait till two old people on the couch is on, and I'll start making breakfast then. And they'll probably want me to come on or something. I do that every now and then. Deb and Mark. Sid Dick said, what's the name of the channel? It's called Two Old People on a Couch. And also, go check out Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. It's the same people, different channel. And sometimes they, you know, some things that they put out there or whatever, they'll put it on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. That's, to me, that's the more fun show. Because with Two Old People on a Couch, that channel, they kind of tame things down a little bit to, you know, try to stay, you know, kind of monetized and stuff, you know. Dave lives on edge, 2 propane tanks next to wood stove. Yeah. It's not dangerous. I guess it just simply, it being indoors is the dangerous part if it was to leak or something, but yeah, safety third. Alright, I think I read those. I'm trying to just catch up here. Yeah, go check out Two Old People on a Couch and Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Good morning, Tony. Got our cabin in the woods. Tony here. Peaceful Dez is in here. Good morning, good morning. Oh man, my knees, my shins are killing me. I can't bend down like that for a long period. Is that thing going to stay burning? I don't know. It's not doing too good. Daggone. Like my fire pokers. I can't even use regular fire pokers because the door's too small. Well, regular tongs, I mean. Now we're getting smoked out in here. Better close that. Let it start pulling a draft again. Alright, back to the coffee. Let's get that done. Whoa, easy, easy. Man, trying to overflow stuff there. So I bought a memory card, I thought, for the camera. But no, they have these right underneath, you know, right there in the hunting section in Walmart. They got them right underneath the cameras. So I grabbed one. And I get home, and it requires a micro SD card. Go figure. Go figure. So I'm switching over from my my MT Homestead cup to this one. This is bigger. I got that yesterday also. Because my other cup, of course, is in the truck all the time. I leave it in the truck so I don't have to pack it back and forth with me. And so now, if anybody wants to send me some stickers, like maybe MT Homestead, if they got a sticker or something, they can send me a sticker and I'll put it on here. But yeah, maybe I can get some stickers from somebody. What time is it? That's not two old people on a couch going live, is it? It's 8:01. Let me see. I better get on YouTube here. Make sure they're not going live at 8. Oh, see, Lone Cowboy Adventures, he dropped a video 30 minutes ago. I didn't even see the notification for that. It says, the temp dropped fast. Trucking and rain most of the day. Hashtag truck driver. Hashtag weather. Go check out Lone Cowboy Adventures if you're not familiar with that channel. He's in here right now if you want to chat to him. Chat with him. Chat to him. Listen to me. I can't even talk. That's reality right there. Alright, I guess we can move you guys over to drop you. Oh man. So how's everyone doing? There you go. Nunya, Texas Jake, he dropped a link right there for Grumpy Grandpa. And Roberta, let's see. Roberta dropped a link for Two Old People on a Couch. Pulling my socks up. My socks started falling down on me here. Hope everyone fared well in storms. Me too. I heard there was a lot going on last night. Oklahoma and Texas both getting, I guess, kind of small tornadoes. But the crockers out there, it's not like they're in, like, well-built structures, you know. I mean, for a tornado, you know. You'd have to be in, like, a concrete building. Oh, you guys want to see that part? There you go. See, as a YouTuber, I have to get things on film. And I know Jared knows that. He obviously knows that. He does, you know, he does YouTube full-time also. And, you know, I think some people are failing to realize that, you know, like what Jason was trying to say last night in his live, and he kind of, in the heat of the moment, you kind of easily get off track. In a calm moment, you might be able to say what you actually got on your mind. But like in a live, it's really hard to do, especially when emotions are in it, you know. And so you kind of will get a little flustered, and then like people will say shit. And then like he told one person, he's like, you know, you're kind of the worst kind of person, you know. And honestly, I mean, he's right. That person was being a shithead, so they kind of deserved it. And they probably will unsubscribe, and then they'll come back a day or two later, and they'll subscribe back. That's just the fact of it. Because people can't get enough of the drama. That's what it is. And so I was sitting there thinking, it's like, man, what if I was out there, because I've been wanting to, you know, go work for him and be a camera guy. It's like, what if I was out there filming? I would have filmed all of it, regardless if Jared didn't want it to be filmed or not. Now, whatever they put out there, that's up to them, you know. But I'd have been there filming all of it. And then who would they be blaming? I mean, the thing that really got me was people blaming Danielle. You know, I seen one comment was like, said some crap about Danielle. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I mean, it was a pretty shitty comment. And I was like, damn, you know, some people. And I think as a truck driver, me being around people a lot in my life, I really pretty well understand people. Boy, I hope I don't, like, spray coffee everywhere. If I do, I better get that on film. Here we go. I'm trying to get this stupid lid on this right here, and the coffee is pretty full. All right, and I almost know that's going to come out, so I better get a sip of it, because that would be stupid, because my laptop is right here with my hard drives and stuff on. I mean, look, there's the laptop and 3 external hard drives right there attached to the back of it. That would be real smart for me to just spew coffee everywhere. But I mean, what would it be like if there was a cameraman out there filming it? What would it be like if there was a film crew out there, you know, filming everything and putting out whatever they damn well pleased? You know, that's kind of what TV shows do. You know, they come out and they're like, hey, we pay you to let us film, and we're going to film everything. You know, that would kind of suck. Let's see. All right, I see breakfast live, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. 2 old people on the couch. It is 8:06, so we got less than 30 minutes. My asthma is kicking my butt this morning. I'm trying not to have to use my puffer. That's something else most people probably don't really know about me, is I have asthma. And I think it's made worse by my acid reflux. I think that actually triggers it a lot of times. Let's see. Lone Cowboy said, I will send you stickers today, David. I have to go check my P.O. box. Sweet. Awesome. I didn't even know you had stickers. Yeah, I need some stickers for this big old cup here. It's just plain white. Where did I get this? I don't remember if I got this at Walmart or if I picked it up at Orscheln Farm and Home. I think I got it at Orscheln's, which I think Orscheln's is pretty much just like a Tractor Supply. But thank you. I would definitely like to have a Lone Cowboy Adventure sticker. Cold. I don't want to check the chickens. I think my fire may have went out in the wood stove here. It didn't go out, but it's real smoky in there. It's just glowing. There's no flame. But anyways. But yeah, I mean, would people be like blaming me if I was the one holding the camera filming, and they'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe you filmed this? And I mean, do people not know what that show's about? It's called The Crocker Life. Okay. It's a behind the scenes, real life stuff. Like, they don't put everything out there, but they put tidbits. And it's just Jared didn't want to like shut his pie hole for 10 seconds to let them get the clip and then be done. It's not like they were trying to show what he was doing out there. The first time I watched that video, I didn't think much about it. I didn't even realize that they were in Jared's yard or whatever. I mean, they're on their own property, and Jared knows they have to be able to film, and that was kind of part of the deal. You know, I think that's what Jason was getting at, was like, he gets to live out there and not have to really pay to live out there, no rent or nothing, but they have to be able to film, right? And Jared just wasn't having it, and so, like, she walked away, you can't blame her for that. You can't say it's her fault, and then Jason edited it. I mean, and what does it matter who edited the video, really? I mean, it might between them. They'd be like, Jared could be like, I think you done me dirty, Oh, well, they're brothers, and they'll get over it, right? It's kind of funny, though, that you see the commenters, like, they want to get right in the middle of it. Some of the comments I seen was like, that's irrelevant to the whole situation. And I thought this morning, I was like, I talk about the Crockers a lot on my live streams. It's like, I might as well do a live and put my 2 cents worth in while it's on my brain. Just lay in ditch if need be. tornado's coming. Just lay in the ditch. Lay flat as you can. Don't let that wind get underneath you. I know I heard stories of like the tornado in Joplin. This guy lost his son. Uh, I don't remember his name, but he was right in the storm. It came over the hill all of a sudden, just boom, it hit him. And I think he had his seatbelt on. I don't recall if his son did or not, but the story was like he was grasping his son, like trying to hold his son. His son's, I'm thinking like in teenage years or a little older. And he's trying to hold on to him, hold him in the vehicle, and the tornado sucked him out of his arms. Full grown, like, teenage, probably sized person, sucked right out of the car. It's like, I don't know. A situation like that, like laying in the ditch, like your odds are pretty slim, especially if it's right over you. Being in the ditch, the main thing that's going to do is help keep you from getting hit by flying debris. It will most likely just go over top of you. I know there's a lot of people, like they'll be out on the interstate or something, and a tornado's coming through, and they stop and they clog up the interstate and they try to get up underneath of a overpass. That's one of the worst things you can do. Is try to get up underneath an overpass because the wind is funneled. The wind is funneled underneath the overpass, and so it's going, way faster than it is out in the wide open. I know. I don't know what I would do in the situation. I might go underneath the overpass and try to hunker down and get inside the girders or whatever, because usually when a tornado goes through and it hits an overpass, the overpass is still sitting there. It doesn't pick it up and throw it or anything. But you can see like fully loaded semi trucks picked up off the ground and thrown a quarter mile away and just completely demolished. So I don't know. Pretty rough. I imagine we might end up seeing some footage and stuff from some storm damage. Hopefully nobody was hurt. I didn't really pay too much attention where the storms are going through. My daughter was telling me last night that there was some in Oklahoma, and so it's like I know the Crockers and them's over there in Oklahoma, and we had some pretty good wind here, a little bit of rain, but nothing terrible. But it got really cold this morning, really cold. Let's see, hit the thumbs up, everyone. Thank you guys. I would have blocked that person that was bad mouthing on Jason's live. I say let them say what they're gonna say, and then people can just see who they really are. They can see the reality of it. Like there's no real reason to like block like what people say unless it's just some really stupid stuff that just there's no sense in it. And like when those little porn site things pop up in a live or whatever, definitely get rid of those. But I don't like to take people's free speech away. I believe in free speech, and we should have free speech 100% on all platforms. And so if somebody wants to mouth off their opinion, the sad thing is usually when they do that, they're not using a profile that people know them as. They might be in the live chat as somebody else and then say some crap, and it's like, well, if you can't use a profile where people know who you really are, then what's the point in saying anything? Just that's being a keyboard cowboy, so. What? You can put salt under your tongue and hold it. Sometimes that helps, then spit it out after it melts. What, for a headache? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Let's see. Built-in billboard. Plain white mug. Exactly. Yeah. There you go. I kind of cycle through or I try to. I got to find my Like a Boy Homestead coffee mug. I don't know where that thing is. Wait. Maybe I do. Hang on just a second. I think I know exactly where it is. I think Well, let me see. See, guys, you get me to squirreling on things here. Is this it? Oh, no. That's not. That's not Like a Bully Homestead. That's Des the Hobo Travel Nurse. Lord have mercified. I don't know where my... Wait, I think I do know where it is. Hang on just a second. Ow, my knee. Oh, I'm getting old, people. Oh, why do you think I watch two old people on a couch? Tear my bus apart to find a coffee mug. Oh, I found it, I found it, I found it. I found it. See, sometimes I use coffee mugs to hold things like keys and stuff. I really goofed my knee up, didn't I? Anyway, so there you go. There's my Like a Bully Homestead. This is not the color changing one, but it's cool nonetheless. It's like, you know, that's OG. You can't even get that anymore. Now if you get one, it's the color changing one, right? It's 8:16. So we got like, what, 14 minutes? I'll hop off here before then. I'm not going to cut it that close. Let's see. I need to wake up my son to come clean up after his cat. She got, ugh, kind of nasty. Man, that just gave me a really bad visual image. Oh my gosh. Thanks for that. I didn't really need that this morning, but why do you think I don't have? Well, we do have cats. I just don't have any in the bus. See, I missed the live and wanted to go and watch it, but it was gone. Is it back? Oh, maybe they took it down. He's probably like, I'll take it down. But it is what it is. Those who've seen it, seen it. And I'm not trying to like perpetuate it or anything like that. I'm just like, yeah, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's reality. They're brothers, and that's what brothers do sometimes. I mean, but guys, I can't stand it when people like are blaming someone else that like really didn't have anything to do with it. Like Danielle had nothing to do with that. It's like Jason probably said, here, film this or whatever, because he's over there spending his time doing that, trying to get it unstuck or whatever. I mean, and it's not like it's something bad on Jared, because I mean, shit, that happens with augers, you know. It would happen to anybody, you know, but whatever. Let's see. Sandy says, I love Jason. Been watching him for a long time. He is the best in my eyes. I think they all are. I like all of them, you know. I like Jared. I got to hang out with him probably more than I ever got to hang out with Jason, you know. And the only reason I found Jared was because I found Jason's channel first. And who knows, I probably would have found Jared's channel eventually, without, you know, any help, you know, through the Crocker, you know, through Jason or whatever, you know. But I would eventually, you know, found him had he done a channel. I think if it wasn't for Jason, Jared probably never would have done a channel. He's just really not that type of person to want to be on YouTube. Just like Matt. Matt is very reserved, and he really doesn't care to be filmed, you know. He doesn't care to put all that out there. But yeah, you know, sometimes like if you choose to, you know, put your life out there online and try to make money at it, you know, and it can pay pretty good, and some parts of it sucks. That's the real reality that people really need to see, is like sometimes it sucks. There's some sides of it, you know, if you really try to be real and you try to put the reality out there, sometimes it's very easy to, I'm going to say this in Jason's defense, like, you know, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's distasteful to put that out there. Or even Jared's going to be like, well, he edited out the parts that he said and put out, yeah, probably. I imagine Jason probably said some things like, you know, trying to explain like, hey, look, you know, we have to film this crap. It's what we have to do every day. And he probably said it probably not so nicely, maybe edited it out. And they were just trying to get the that take. You know, that's what it looked like to me. They're just trying to get that take, that cut, whatever, and move on. Um, but Jared just wasn't having it. And then I think in the editing, Jason probably thought, that's not that bad. You know, you couldn't really hear the curse words or anything like what Jared was saying exactly. And Jared's like, oh, you just left what I was saying in there. And so he kind of feels burnt, you know. I get that. But I think at the same time, Jason's just like, I don't think it's that big a deal, you know. And then people blew it up into a big deal. That's kind of part of the bad side of things when you put things on YouTube, you know. I know there's a lot of people that's going to say, well, there's some things you just shouldn't put on YouTube. It's like, well, if you're trying to be real, then you put that on YouTube. They didn't put everything on there. They put a lot, but not everything. Oh, let's see. Roberta said, I just met both Jason and Jared. Love them both. Yep. Um, I hope like if they see this, I hope they're not like, oh, he's just another hater, you know. No, I'm not a hater, you know. I'm another person, another fan that has a YouTube channel. It's like I can also help drum up support too and kind of maybe put a better light on things or whatever, kind of maybe I don't know. Probably not helping any. Probably pouring salt in the wound. This ain't a bad cup. You can fine tune adjust the thing on there. Let's see. I read that one. Here's the one that got me addicted to watching everyone on YouTube. Yeah, some dude with a crazy dreams like I think I could do this, you know, and he did it. I mean, you got to admit they both did it. I mean, shit. He's at 80 something thousand subs right now, probably booming right now. Um, and the Crocker's channel, that's last night I think it was 295,000 last night. It might be less now. Who knows? I'm sure he probably took a pretty good hit from that. And, oh well, they'll come back. People can't get enough of it. I need to take some allergy medicine or something. My nose is stopping up a little bit. Let's see. Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, Texas were all hit by storms. But were they hit by tornadoes, though? I mean, storm's a storm, tornado's a tornado. Yeah, but you have those that threaten others online, and they call that free speech. No, that's not okay. Yeah, like threatening people, stuff like that, or like the stupid stuff, like people saying you should off yourself or you should slap yourself around, like crap like that. No, that cannot be tolerated. That right there should be you block them from the channel completely if they say stuff like that. But you know, like someone just voicing their opinion, I guess, yeah, you shouldn't necessarily like just delete them or block them or whatever. It's like, yeah, whatever. Everyone's entitled to their opinion or whatever. But it's when they say dumb stuff, you know what I mean. We can't have that. Let's see. Headache is peppermint oil and dab on each temple. Huh. My coffee will make it go away. I got the day off. Today's my Saturday. Well, it's literally Saturday. It's my day off. Um, let's see. I'm trying to catch up here because we're at 8:24. I'm gonna have to get off here pretty soon. Oh well, sorry, David. Salt for asthma. Oh, I never heard that. I don't think I want to try it though because um, I don't want my blood pressure going up. I'd try to stay away from salt. Uh, my headache is snoozing on the couch. I'll tell. Oh, here's a story. Let's just change the subject a little bit before I get off here. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up with everybody. There's a lot of chat in there, but last night I was super worried about my wife. Okay, they hadn't showed up. It's like 10 o'clock, and usually they're here by 10. You know, my daughter's not supposed to be at her boyfriend's till after a certain time or whatever. We're supposed to go get her. And I'm like, okay, it's after 10. They haven't showed up yet. And so I try to call my wife and no answer. And so then I text her. I'm like, hey, how come? Well, no, I tried calling her twice and no answer. I'm like, okay, that's not out of the ordinary. You know, a lot of times she doesn't answer. Most of the time she doesn't answer when I call, especially if she thinks I'm pissed off about something. So then I call my daughter and she answers, thankfully. She answered and then I'm like, where are you at? You know, and she's like, I'm still over here at my boyfriend's waiting for mom to come get me. And I'm like, have you called her? And she's like, yeah, like earlier, like a couple hours ago, or she didn't call her, she texted her or something. And she had been trying to call her and hadn't got a hold of her. And they have Life 360, and I'm like, all right, where is she? My daughter can look and see where she is. I can't. And so she looks. She's like, oh, she's over at the spot where she parks while she's waiting to go pick up Kaylee at her boyfriend's. And I'm like, okay, whatever. She's probably over there, you know, like watching YouTube or something, or like, you know, fell asleep or something. And, but, you know, she's got these health issues or whatever that we really don't know for sure what it is exactly yet. They think is probably lupus. And I'm like, man, like, what if something happened to you and my brain just starts freaking going stupid? And because I'm a big old freaking worry wart. And so I go hop in my pickup, go pick up my daughter, and I'm like, is she still over there? And she's like, yeah, she's still there. So I pull up there, and she's got her marker lights on. She's conked out in the car. I knock on the window, and this is kind of where it starts to get funny instead of scary. Uh, I knock on the window, and she just like, you could see, because I really couldn't see in there. It's dark, you know. I could tell it looked kind of like she was laying back, and I tried to open the door. I knocked, and she didn't move at first, and I tried to open the door, and the door wouldn't open. She had it locked. And I'm like, crap. And I knock again, and she like jumps, you know, and you could tell she was out of it. She's like way out of it. And I knock again, and she just like she does this number and looks at the window, kind of looks up at me, and she goes and just waves. I'm like, and I knock again because I know she's out of it, and she doesn't realize who the hell's outside. And I'm like, hey, roll your damn window down, you know, because like then she knows it's me. Uh, but yeah, holy crap, what an exciting story. Some of you's like, damn, that's crazy. But yeah, I was super freaking worried about her. Uh, what? 295 the Crockers, 26.9 the Crockers. Life, those what? Those numbers are uh good this morning. What? What is that like the when I mentioned them or something? Or oh no, okay, 295,000 subs the Crockers, 26.9 thousand subs the Crocker Life. Those numbers are good. Okay. All right. See, Jared is 80.8 subs, and Shed Happens at 20.3 thousand subs. Man, Jared's got to get up there to that 100,000, man. I got to, man, I don't know. I want to, you guys know what I'm talking about. That project I'm wanting to make. Don't be telling him. He needs to be surprised. I don't think he'll be surprised. He probably watches my channel every now and then. I know he watches every now and then, not all the time, but every now and then he probably has those days where he doesn't want to do shit. And so he watches whatever's on. So you're welcome, Jared, for me putting out a video today. So you can have a little bit of entertainment on this nasty, cold, rainy day. I know you got a lot of shit happening to you out there, man. Take it easy. Hopefully you took the spark arrestor off the muffler on that generator. I'm thinking that was the issue that Jason had with his generator when it kept doing the same thing. And I think I told him, you know, take that spark arrestor off so that the motor can breathe, and then it can produce the power it needs to produce and not be overloading. So anyways, I guess I'm going to get off here because it's about time, I think, for two old people on the couch. Matter of fact, it's 8:30. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. See you over there at Two Old People on the Couch. All right? Bye.